Okay, we'll move on to the key light for now. Let's just see if this is working. I'll put a light on full power and then physically walk it away from the subject. Lighting, you're basically mimicking the sun most of the time. So that's why it's always on a high angle. On this particular program, I'm normally creating some shadow on one side of the face, but there's this kind of magic spot you can get. You see where his cheek has just got just that one little bit of light there, so you can just catch the second eye, but you're kind of playing, you're really playing on the edge of it. So sorry, look into me now. That's great. So now every face is.
Not in you can see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll zoom in a bit so you can see it a bit better.
So just got that.
This would be the area to look.
The light hitting his cheek. Everybody's cheeks are different, of course.
Everybody's face is different. It's always a different challenge. So with this gentleman, eyebrows are quite strong. So you might want to come lower to kind of get in there, whereas someone else, you might be able to light from above and you'll get to their eye. In that, I get the director to talk to them at first. So how was the train journey? How was all that? And I just watch how they're moving, and then, okay, he for example, he might be shy and doesn't like looking at the director very much, so he's always actually looking at the floor over there. And then it's a total adjustment because they're not looking where you'd expect them to look. And we often say, you know, can you look to this? I put this up there because that's roughly where a director would be, or I put my handle up there so you can test there. What we call the eye line. The eye line's super, super important. If an eye line's kind of out here, it's going to have that kind of bad, disengaged eye line that doesn't feel intimate to the camera. It's kind of off. Now, like I said, with all these rules, you can break them completely, like, you know, but it's good to kind of know the rough rules so you can know when you want to break them, because when you break the rules, you normally got to break them hard. So you wouldn't put like an in-between eye line like this, but you might be like a really snazzy Netflix documentary and you decide to do something completely different like the director here, and it's a completely different side angle. Now, everything can film, it all goes into psychology. So what happens is if you turn your chair and look this way, what happens if me and him are having a conversation like this? I have no clue if that's in focus or anything. What happens here? What are you suddenly? You are a passive observer. You're not part of it. You're a voyeur. You're looking in, you know, you're sat in a cafe and you're hearing someone else having a chat and you're having a little listen. So you can play with the psychology of things through lighting, camera position, all that kind of stuff. So you consider your documentary's theme and say, okay, how am I going to play with this? Is it a documentary about spies in Berlin? Okay, maybe I want it to have this espionage feel, or, you know, or is it about plastic surgery? Maybe I want this like space age feel and have it all ultra bright and, you know, well lit. Or